What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And away we go from Nashville. Returnable from the one. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. It's a full to start a yard after that. Namdi Madubuike making that stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Dropping back to throw. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain at a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball. Down pass just like that. It's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hut, hut.
Setting up a throw. Start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First off, well, listen, it goes to the defense. That really sets the stage for what I love. And what you love, Kate, in this game. Adjustments in the game. Who's going to respond next? Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. Got a reset run started right in the middle. Instead, Richie is now forced to pick himself from behind the line, thanks to a great effort defensively.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the Birds. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Get a little leverage. One man wins off the line. That's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready? 13.
From the gun, Jackson. Throwing the out, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Not worry about three downs. You need only one. Move the chains.
Hey, middle.
Keep driving that defense backwards.
Hey, report. You, go. Run.
On first and 10, it's Henry. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, that's a run that's holding on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's going to be because of a play just like that. Softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go.
What? You.
He's got Andrews. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
He's just one of those guys. I mean, even when he's not open, he's still a target. Thanks to that physicality. He's ability to just play ball. They don't like forcing the coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bowler like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
This one's taken in by Hill. And he won't salvage that. Ends a loss on the play.
I'll tell you, that is a complete moment. To see a completed third down pass, actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
So they set it up for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. He sends it too far out. And we continue to await our opening score in this ballgame.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18. Set go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, are not open very long. It only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. Go.
From midfield now. Finds a seam down the middle. The Titans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Titans take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Throws in a quick pass line. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Less than ideal. 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Looking slant around, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in the league, where you're just not getting as much as training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that. I promise you, some money will follow.
This punt out of bounds on the fly. Right guard. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Back now, pressure on its way. Gets it through the middle. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got. Show out those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win from the jump. Protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And the offsides to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Back at the beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up a 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, particularly when he's able to get out of the defense. It feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down for an even bigger run, passing that first down.
Here's 2nd and 2. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
Simple clip, kid. That's his job well done on defense. You get a completion on 2nd down and go backwards. That's a pretty superhuman effort you'd want to from this defense.
And the Titans opt in for a quick DB. A nickel set 3rd down.
Go ahead. Sit up.
Come on now, from the gun. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And Monty Hooker has it. And the Titans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Works through his progression, nobody available. By the time he checked it down to the back, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive
Here
play.
we go, set.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
short. Down the middle, it's good. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. First and 10.
Hey, shot.
They'll give it to him inside. His effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's a good one. Too many plays like that. It's just too hard to pile together, get first downs. It's the better defenses in this league.
Hey! Hey, report! Sit up!
They give it to him again. Once again, he doesn't manage much before getting back down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority will got to do some damage.
Hey, Ozzy! Sit up!
Moves in the slot man right. Jackson now on 3rd. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Hey, shot.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
No, we changed it. UAA. Sit up!
Henry running to the left. And he's caught behind the line for
This is the part where they run away from. He doesn't run away from that much. He's just too strong a presence. Trying to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
offense to the line for 2nd down.
Hey, Alpha, sit up! Hey!
Lamar back to throw. Behind the line, and the ball is loose. It's picked up by the Titans. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do ever is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Ready, set!
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Stephanie! 18, Pioneer! Sit up!
Throwing now, following the turnover. That's incomplete left side.
That is normally plenty for this offense, these short throws. Defense, just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now! Mustang 19!
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Force that to his right. You know, it's great flying through the air, bro, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Well, that throw just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this. I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances, though, to try and complete that one down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. And he's got a free play here. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. It's 3rd and 5 for him after the penalty.
Here we go, here we go.
Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down after a short gain. And that's going to bring up a tough decision here for them on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
A lot of them may make it look automatic. When you get this game, those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puck through.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ozzy, shut up. Yo. Shut up.
Get right side to Henry. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains clean.
Hey.
All on the 45. 1st and 10.
Shut up.
Running it now out of the gun. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Monty Hooker with the tackle. 1st down play, runs at 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Putting a receiver in motion. From midfield on 2nd down. It's on the slant. And he's going to be brought down. Looks like at the 37-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 14 yards. And the Ravens 4th down.
What is that? What is it?
It's complete to Hopkins. A small 4-yard chunk there. Sent down by Cody Barton.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down and run play. Moves it forward, keeps it on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
33-yard line.
2nd and 6 now. Yeah, but a quick defensive play. John Hughes incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that means 3rd down coming up.
It's hot. Oh.
They send the tight end in motion. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Oh, this is getting ugly. Intercepted again. And the Titans will take over as he approaches
contenders on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
That one's complete, right side. And he crosses the sideline. Long to beyond, looks like the 30.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get them something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 31. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds beyond the 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach or play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
19 Lions. Go.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
79 Broncos. Let's go. Ready.
He'll throw it yet again. That throw finds a Buffalo. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage. Don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
18 back. And then. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hup.
They'll throw it again. He beams one deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. It's a Tennessee touchdown. Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans pull their lead yet again.
Joey Slye set to kick off.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half.
That's the end of the first half.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Joey Slye set to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And the defense fires it all the way and shuts him out of bounds. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
One defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball. Make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the hitter. He takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Working quickly here. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. It's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
This is Henry on second. And he's tackled for a fair game. Offense underwide fast. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's a money down. And nice to see the roll of the dice continue the series.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer?
31, Ravens 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. He's at the 25 after the return.
On the ready.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Tries to see him down the middle. Into the red zone. He takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans push their lead farther to start the half. Here's Slide. It's on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans continue piling on to this lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yo.
Oh, back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
The Teddy Yards is still showing that commitment to the ground game. It's the one that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 runs to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Hits his target on a corner route. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, Ravens.
Andrews with the catch. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate. Going in NFL locker room is which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what. These tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
You at X. Hey, report. Get up.
Here's Henry running left. They've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of the buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump. That call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Hey.
Here's 2nd and 14. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completions for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into a rush out. And there are a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
On a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
Now come out throwing. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcome, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, and puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Got it. Ready?
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
Go. Ready?
Hand off now from the gun. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Justin Matabike making that stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Set. Ready?
He's dropping back to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect formula. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. Set go.
Back to throw now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Ravens will go on offense.
DC, ready?
They're out set. 1st and 10.
Hey. Go.
They pitch it out to him here. This is a hand for about 5. So down by
Hey, move.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Go ahead. Sit up.
Back to the well again. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, quality game, and it moved the sticks.
Ready, talk. Ready, talk.
Completed to Flowers. And he made a zone side at the 49. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey!
From the gun, run for Henry. He doesn't get the run he wants or needs. He's going to be taken down at the line. We've reached the end of 3 in our week 1 opener. It's Ravens football, and they'll look for some points here, but might just be too little too late in a lopsided fourth quarter. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Lamar now from the gun. This one's taken in by Hill.
You gotta make a move!
Defense gets there.
You gotta make it happen! Hey, report! Report! Report!
Desperation time here on 4th. That one's going to be knocked away. That's going to cause a change of possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Has a lane inside the 35. Taken across the line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans continue piling it on here in the 4th. Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans take out 7 more in their lead. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a
The
touchback.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now Jackson. Got his target. It's Hill. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Ravens.
Hand off now at the gun. And he wants it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. Even 5 on that carry. Bring up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some they just choose points. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Hey, middle! Hey, report! Finish it up!
From the 39. That's incomplete, and he's compared to the alternative. Looked like he was going to be kicked there.
I think I can see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the kick before anything else.
Hey, Ozzy!
Turning to Henry on 3rd. He's able to get this to the 32 before going over. Working quickly here. Here's Taylor, here's Lamar. Hits it through the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Alpha, sit on!
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. That one was incomplete. No handoff for the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Ron. Physicality just like that. A big reason why.
And it usually is great. I love defensive coordinators when they say, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And he's short of first out in the game. They get off 4 there. They go a little more than that now on 36.
You don't have great success on first down, Kate. It's a little like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. Play. Well, that's the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Offense up to the line fast.
Sit up!
First and goal, Baltimore.
Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Complete to Mark Andrews.
He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying the time for that play that led to the score.
The kick is good.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. They're going down swinging. We see here, getting ready for an onside kick. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to take this up pretty close to that 40-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Don't come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Alert! Alert!
Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a talent call, but offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. There's one disheartening look on that defense.
Ready up!
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready! Get up!
First down, and they go right back to him. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set!
They give it to him again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
That's a gain of 5.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans looking like they'll start this season with a win.
Set!
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! Ready, ready?
Look into the air here. Great defensive play. Jarred loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away. What's next? Get another shot across the bow of the ship. It's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. He could have turned around and flipped it directly at his coach. because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Set up!
Jackson throwing here. Hits his running back. Continuing to move past the 45. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A gain of 19 yards.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. Second and 6 now. He'll get this in range. He's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Report!
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Let's go!
The give now out of the shotgun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.